Magic for our Wednesday evening constructed stream. As always, we're your hosts. I'm Greg. This is Andrew. And it's modern season on System Magic. It's modern RCQ season. There's a modern GP coming up that we're both totally not going to. And it's time to play some modern. And we already figured out that the Neoform deck was unplayable. So now we have to play some real decks that might actually be good.
Yeah, that's correct.
Hey, Andrew, what deck are we playing in modern?
So this is Jeskai Prowess.
Okay.
It's a deck that's been advocated for by many distinguished friends of the stream.
Okay.
Pieter Tubergen, Matt Nass, others. And I think it might be good.
Whoa.
Now, let me explain why it might be good.
You did say that Fair Neoform might be good.
I understand.
Okay.
So why this deck might be good is it has 8 Moxen. This deck, the way I would describe it is it seeks to abuse its Moxen to an aggressive and ludicrous degree.
Okay, I like that.
So, basically, you're going to use... First of all, you're going to use the Moxen to trigger Cori-Steel Cutter. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're also going to use them to fuel the Tamiyo Emery package that we've come to know and love.
Yep.
The Emery also is very good at triggering Cori-Steel Cutter, which is quite nice.
Yes.
Additionally, the Moxen can be repealed. And the point of this is that it turns repeal into Gitaxian Probe.
Yeah.
The point is you can pay a blue, put your Mox back in your hand, replay it, trigger Cori-Steel Cutter, and you just have lost no mana and you're up a card.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. Also in this whole thing, Narset is very strong because sometimes your deck just casts 5 spells in a turn and draws 5 cards.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Also, I think the Narset card is very broken.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just also is a legend, turns on Mox Amber, pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's also a wizard for Flame Lenore, pretty nice. So that's the basic premise of this deck. I would say this deck is following in the footsteps of Breach.
Yeah.
The difference is that instead of having an actual combo, we just bury our opponent in cards and then kill them quickly with Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
Which I think is less bad plan than it sounds because I think that Steel Cutter just kills very fast.
Yeah.
And I think this deck's very capable of these big turns where you trigger your Steel Cutter prowess many, many times. Often ending with you then drawing a bunch of cards to do it all over again next turn.
Yeah.
I don't think it's win more. I think it's just lose. I think win more might be too generous. I don't think you need any of that. The scenario of, what if I have Emery and I have Jeskai Ascendancy and I have all this biz, but I'm still somehow losing. It's grow up.
Yeah.
You don't need that. Some specific things I liked about this list. I like having access to Metallic Rebuke in this deck. I think, there's some nonsense combo in the format. You want to have some outs to that. I think Metallic Rebuke is a fairly convenient out to a lot of nonsense. Your deck has Portable Hole, Mishra's Bauble, Cori-Steel Cutter, so it's pretty good. Oh, and Tamiyo Clues, so it's pretty good at doing the thing on the card. I also like having sideboard Phlages. Phlage is actually, I think, a fairly strong card in the shell. I mean, you've milled the fuel with Emery pretty naturally.
Yeah.
It's also very good to discard to your Narsets, which is cool. And I understand that Urza Saga is a little bit bad with Phlage. It's okay, we only have 3.
We also have a basic island, I will point out.
Yeah, that might be wrong. In fact,
and an Odawara.
Okay, you convinced me. Let's not do that.
Okay.
That sounds like too much of that.
Which of them would you like to cut?
I mean, probably just the Odawara for a fetch land or something.
Nice.
Right, we just cut this and we just add
Arid Mesa?
Well, it might be more important to have basic island.
Oh, I see. So it could just be a Misty Rainforest?
Yeah, Misty sounds nice. I guess maybe that's silly. Maybe Mesa is still the right one. Okay, you're right. Let's get Arid Mesa. Okay, well, that's a really weird art. But anyway, get in there.
Wait, doesn't Misty Rainforest finds all the same cards except
Sacred Foundry?
Oh, I forgot about Sacred Foundry. Okay, Arid Mesa.
Are we not? Spiral Canal Joys? No? The deck is 3 colors. What do you mean? You can't just cut fetch lands for 2-color lands in your 3-color deck. I don't really understand. So, yeah. That's the basic kind of theory of this deck. And I don't know. I don't really know much to say. I think it might be good. This is currently the deck I like the most in the format, although with the understanding that I have played it very little.
Nice. I understand.
Okay. It's going to come down to Andrew believes in fundamentals again.
Yeah.
Here are the fundamentals. 8 Moxen, 4 Emery, and 4 Tamiyo is really broken.
Yeah.
It's extremely broken.
Ooh, we're gonna have to update that quote to include Galta
Yeah.
and Xenagos. Also,
So-
I love Professor Onyx on the list, you know?
Yeah, gotta get Professor Onyx list.
Yeah.
So I basically just think like, look, like I know they banned Breach, you have to find a new way to abuse these cards.
Yeah.
But like everyone's been speculating the entire time that Mox Opal will be broken somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe this is how. I think it's pretty plausible, to be honest. Like, I just... This deck seems strong, resilient. You know, it's got answers for a lot of different things. You know, any permanent your opponent plays, you can Portable Hole or Repeal. So it's not like, you know, let's say your opponent has some weird hate card like High Noon or something. It's like your deck has very built-in natural answers to that.
Yeah.
All its cards really synergize together while being individually strong. You know, like lots of decks play Emery that can't use it as well as this deck because this deck is both recurring removal spells, threats in the form of Steel Cutter, and also just Steel Cutter itself is very naturally synergistic with Emery. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically what I like. The deck is... And also, I guess, here's another aspect of the deck I like. Look at the deck. It's all good cards. Like, you don't look at this deck and you're like, wow, there's sure some stinkers in here. Like, every card in the deck is kind of individually very good. And then, like, also they fit together in a larger whole, which I think is just a recipe for success, kind of in Magic in general. What my shirt sponsor is? Yeah, this is a shirt that I own that I like.
Wait, Andrew's shirt sponsor is the GOAT store, Express Men's.
This shirt I do think is from Express Men's.
It's definitely from Express Men's. I'm very confident. And Express Men's, please sponsor us. We'll wear your shirts for every stream.
Wow. If Express Men's wants to sponsor us, I'm going to demand some free shirts.
Well, yeah, obviously. But we'll wear them all the time. That would be such a fun sponsor.
Yeah, I think we would need, like, you know, a nice bi-monthly shirt apiece.
I think we could ask for more than that.
Wow, you think monthly shirt apiece?
We need a bunch up front so that we can wear them for every stream.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, all right. I think that's about all I have to say about this prowess list. It's mostly pretty normal, I think.
I also like that we're playing Steel Cutter in even more formats. That's really what I like.
Yeah, that is reasonable.
It's rough for those of us who have to make YouTube thumbnails.
Oh yeah, by the way, there are these gold leagues now.
Whoa, what's a gold league?
It's like double the prizes and double the investment.
Do you want to do it?
Well, I don't know if they like fire. This is a serious question. Does anyone know, like, if I join a gold league where I, like, get opponents? Because I'd be interested in the better competition. Okay, you want to try it?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Like, if it takes too long, we'll just not do it anymore.
Nice. Is it single elim?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just higher stakes. I mean, I think... Like, 2-3 gets nothing.
Okay.
Like, I think you need 3 wins to get paid out. But, I mean, I would like a better class of opposition, you know? A better class of criminal, as it were.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't bad at all.
Last opponent's seen playing Deemer Murktide, though. Oh, do you think our opponent... Is this the person we took the cutters from?
Oh, wow. I think so, you know? Well, we'll give it a taste of their own medicine.
Nice.
By the way, I think this hand is a clear keep, and I didn't ask you.
Okay, I agree. It has no flaws.
I mean, I think it kind of does have no flaws. Oh, wow, it's the mirror. Okay, I mean, let's play Tameo Pass.
Yeah.
And then next turn, the cutting begins.
Nice. Hiya.
Yeah, it does make sense they don't play Demir Murktide in the High Roller League. I do agree with that. I have no idea what the mirror is like, but we're about to find out, I guess.
I mean, there just isn't a stock of this list yet because we haven't played it yet and we define stock. So actually, Arid Mesa is stock. Okay, well, this is a card that's not in our deck also, I believe.
Well, maybe they're not playing our deck. Maybe they're playing something like... No, well, that sure looks like our deck.
I mean, they might be playing blue-red. Right?
Blue-Red Prowess has, like, none of the same cards as deck, though.
Oh, really? Okay.
Blue-Red Prowess is, like... It's like a Swift Spear, you know...
Oh, okay.
Like, it's more like the standard deck.
Yeah. Wow. Embarrassing no block, if I'm being honest.
Okay, well, their Mox is online, and I guess they are threatening to Metallic Rebuke or Cutter. Okay, well, they're no longer threatening that. Good news. Time to slam Cutter.
Yeah. Take that, Arid Mesa.
I mean, I have some concerns about the game state, but I also have some reverse concerns.
Okay.
Okay, I want to Slam Cutter and then play Mishra's Bauble.
Okay.
What I like about this is that we'll trigger our Steel Cutter turn 2.
Nice.
Which many have described as good.
I've never described it as good.
And we might want to crack Mishra's here, but I kind of want to see how it goes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not exactly sure. Maybe we should always crack it, but I mean, I guess we'd only save it if we wanted to like reserve it to flip Tameo.
Yeah.
Yeah, reverse concerns is just a nice description of how I feel. For example, here's an example of a reverse concern. We have this Steel Cutter. We're going to be triggering it many times.
My reverse concerns are that they might make an Ursa construct token.
If only I had a way to, for a singular mana, kill that and draw a card.
I like how just every card in our hand deals with a construct token.
Yeah, I mean, you ever do the classic maneuver of you portable hole the construct token, then you repeal the portable hole back to your hand?
Ooh.
I don't really know what the point of doing that is other than just repealing it, but it is an option.
Great question, Emily R. about today's candle sponsor. I went to Target today. Today's candle sponsor is this Dream First, Then Do candle. Reminding you to dream first, then do.
Yeah, you have to do it in the right order, you know?
It has notes of coconut and rose water.
What I like about this candle is it emphasizes an important magic concept, sequencing.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm going to crack my Mishras.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, so I guess let's...
So can we... Wait, do we want to, like... double trigger Cutter?
Oh,
like we can
good.
play whole Mopal Strand, we get a thing, then we can cast Repeal twice on their turn.
No, I like that. That seems great.
Steps unclear. No. Dream first, then do. Whatever you're gonna dream of. Wait, I think we should have... I think that was not the correct target.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't really care about the Timeo, but...
Okay.
I mean, I guess I don't have, like, a precise plan of what we're going to do with this.
Okay, I guess it was fine.
Well, like, if you don't... sorry, I don't understand... I guess I don't understand your plan. If you aren't killing the token, then who's going to block any of your things? Don't you want to attack them for a bunch of damage?
Yeah, okay, you're right. Oh, and they might make another token.
I mean, that seems likely. It's not, like, guaranteed.
Nope.
I'll let this resolve, I guess. I'm not scared.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I guess in theory they could pith our thing.
Our Flooded Strand? Yeah, I decided I did not care about that.
Yeah.
Notably because it seems kind of bad.
Guys, chat, girls, non-binary folks, I would like to start describing putting Pithing Needle into the battlefield as pithing. Like, you gotta pith their thing. Like, pith their Borborgamos, pith their Planeswalker, you know?
Well, make sure it's Borborg is enraged, though.
Yeah, of course. You wouldn't want to pith Borborgamos. That would be embarrassing. No, it's not needling it. It's pithing it. I think it's very clear. I'm starting a new thing. It's for when you need to pith something.
Oh, they are playing the Ascendancy. Okay. I mean, I guess that resolves. I don't know. It doesn't really do anything.
Thanks, Miniature Catfish. I liked guys, chat, girls, non-binary folk.
Also, I mean, it seems like we might just kill our opponent next turn. Okay. I mean, I think our opponent is on the fast track to nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, are you familiar with the road to nowhere? Because it looks like it's right over there. Like, what exactly is their plan here? It doesn't seem like they're doing anything. Okay, I mean, Emery with Jeskai Ascendancy is a good combination.
Yeah.
The only problem with their plan is that it has some flaws.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll let them attack. I don't know.
Sure.
I mean, I could bounce the Tameo, but like, why? Okay. I propose we repeal Portable Hole.
Okay.
And then we can see what we draw and then assess. Sound good?
Yep.
I like that it's a thing we can play to trigger prowess. Nice. Okay,
Repeal Mox Opal?
I mean, it could be like repeal... Oh, I guess repealing Mox Opal is kind of nice, huh? Wait, is it just like extremely lethal?
I mean, it looks pretty lethal to me, but... Don't ask me how many seconds of math I've done.
Yeah, I agree. It looks lethal to me.
Okay.
It's important to move the Steel Cutter. Like, important to me, you know, and also to society. Well, okay, that was extremely broken. So, I mean, basically this game, we just killed them on turn 4 with Steel Cutter. That was the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely didn't do much to stop the Steel Cutter. That I freely acknowledge, but that is what we did.
Can we talk about how our Tameo didn't do anything?
Yeah, it definitely didn't do the most.
It just attacked and made 3 clues, none of which we used.
Yeah, that is a fact.
I guess it turned on our Mopal, but I guess our Mopal was... I guess it was not on otherwise. We only had the Steel Cutter.
Okay, should we sideboard in any way?
Oh, man. I'm sure this... Yeah. Clue token emblem. Oh, yeah, I guess Flame of Anor does seem pretty good.
I mean, nothing else really seems... I mean, maybe you attack to counter the Ascendancy, because they seem to be, like, kind of about that.
I guess so.
I mean, I don't know. We don't have a lot...
I feel like maybe it's, like, Spell Bomb bad.
Well, like, so, yeah, let's think about all 3 of these cards.
Yeah, it seems like we might not...
I guess the Spell Bomb is just the worst one.
And, like, if we pithing a thing is a...
Pithing Emery is pretty good.
Well, yeah, but it's a plan with some flaws.
What flaws?
We also have Emery.
Yeah, I think it still might be worth it.
They had an unused spell bomb, yes, but they
Also, I mean, you want to trim a Portable Hole. It doesn't seem that good. I guess we hit like Moxen.
It seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Seems great. Oh yeah, Shadowless, great question about today's candle sponsor. Today's candle sponsor is this lovely Dream First, Then Do candle. Reminding you to dream first and then do. It has notes of coconut and rose water.
I just think that, like, Emery is way better in their deck, kind of.
Okay, we can leave the needle in.
But I don't know what we should cut then, to be clear.
I mean, wait, wouldn't we find Lantern to stop their Emery? I guess maybe not.
Well, I mean, that's sort of an imperfect solution. The Emery's going to tap many, many times, of course, the Ascendancy turn. I think that's a much worse answer.
Okay, fine. What if we remove the Flame of Anor that we just added?
Okay, great, I love that.
Okay. I sure did know that. And oh wait, this is actually a question that I asked Andrew the other day because I was legitimately curious. Do you know what numbers with that property are called?
When did you ask me this?
It came up.
I do not recall you asking this at any point. I deny it.
Yeah! See, Emily knows. They're taxi cab numbers.
Yeah, but that's fine. But I'm just denying that you asked me this.
It's because I was thinking about the quote-unquote gay mathematician show, how there's an anecdote about taxi cab numbers, and I was curious...
Wait, the quote-unquote gay mathematician show?
Yeah, remember? I was like, do you know what a taxi cab number is? Because I was curious if that's something that, like, math knowledgeable but not, mathematician people know, and you didn't know what it was.
Yeah, and I still don't.
Yeah.
Really doubling down on my ignorance. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, I had another plan, but I guess I have a new plan now.
Okay, I have to warn you about the gay mathematician show. It's kind of bad.
Yeah, I sort of knew this warning was coming. See, the secret chat is that no show that starts with the gay mathematician show, it's just like, it isn't going to be good, okay? Like, you gotta grow up.
Heel Saga, wow.
That's not a legal play.
Oh, dang.
It is a good paper-only play.
Yeah.
And I imagine we could just play Emery.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can attack first.
Yeah.
Wow, this Steel Cutter card is extremely broken in this deck, by the way.
Yeah.
They got us.
They got us.
Maybe we'll emerald into another Steel Cutter. That would be nice.
Okay, yeah, it's also, I would say, okay, my actual description of the Game Mathematician show is, remember like when I was in high school in like 2009?
Wait, Greg, I have a small objection. I don't remember that.
Okay, remember, you were in high school then too.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say when you were in high school that I remembered that our chat is of various ages.
No. Actually, everyone in our chat, believe it or not, all of them are exactly 33.
Wow. I love that for chat. Okay, well, chat, guys, girls, and non-binary folks. Remember when we were all in high school? And every single show wanted to be the show 24. It was like all bad action shows.
Okay, so here's what I want to do now. Let's start by repealing our Mox.
Yeah.
Notably, it's free.
Anyway, the Game Mathematician show is, wow. This is so busted.
Yes.
Oh, I would have cast a different spell first, but it's fine.
Why?
You lost a point of damage.
Oh,
you lost
right.
3 points of damage.
I lost 1 point of damage. What do you mean?
Oh, if they block.
Oh, okay, you're right. I lost 2 points of damage.
I mean, they're not going to block, so. Anyway.
Anyways, let's attack.
Oh, repeal portable. Well, no. It certainly didn't work out better because of how we're going to use all our mana.
Well, yeah, I was sort of thinking, what if we draw a spell? But maybe that's something I should worry about. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, also, like, this Narset card is really broken in this deck. Like, that's one of the things I like about it. Like, look at this. Like, this is fucked up. Like, oh, I would like to use this ability. Thanks.
Whee!
How about 4 cards?
Oh, we flipped our Tameo by accident. Oops. Anyway, yeah, the Game Mathematician show is very much like 24.
What does that mean?
Like, it's a bad action show about, like, terrorists. But anyway, it was recommended to me on TikTok, and I binged all 8 episodes in 2 days.
Wait, okay, I have to ask some follow-up questions.
Okay, yeah.
When you say it's very much like the show 24, like, do you mean, like, derogatory, or...
Yes.
Okay. I just want to clarify that.
Okay, I need to look up the name of this show now. I believe it stars Leo Woodall. Yeah.
Couldn't know who that is.
He was in The White Lotus, season 2.
Yeah, I am aware of The White Lotus, but I haven't, in fact, seen it. The reason I haven't seen it, let me explain, it's a very good reason. I'm not going to like it. That's the issue.
You might like it. Prime Target is the name of the show.
Oh no, our Cori-Steel Cutter, what will we do? Oh yeah, here's the other reason I didn't really want to kill their Tameo. It sort of seems like their Tameo does not matter. I mean, I guess I'll maybe portable hole it, because, like, I don't know, I want to cast more spells because I control Narset.
Yeah.
But it's sort of just a spell we can cast. It's not no more, no less, you know?
Great draw. Let's cast an unhinged number of spells.
Oh yes, that's the plan. So I should cast the creature spells first.
Well, there's no longer a cutter, so...
We have a monk.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Well played. Do this. Don't worry, there's plenty of steel cutters in our bin. There are currently 3 steel cutters in the bin. Alright, let's play this. Sure, I'll kill your Tameo while I'm at it, you know?
That can hit their Saga, right?
Yeah, great play.
Nice, thank you.
Sure, we'll play this. And we'll play this. You can see why the deck is called Jeskai Prowess. Like, this card is, like, it completely insanely broken.
Oh no, they drew 1 card.
Alright, let's just see what we're going to draw. So that was 4 spells we just cast?
Yeah. But
wow, those are nice cards.
Our Tameo was gonna die when we drew those 4 cards.
Alright, well, that was a match. 1-0 in the Gold League.
Whoa. That was quick.
Yeah, I mean, the Gold League just coming out, I assume, has something to do with it, but... Okay, this game is probably too bad.
Yeah, I agree.
The one problem with it's the worst hand I've ever seen or imagined.
Wow. I'd say you lack imagination, but no, you don't.
Okay, this hand I think.
Okay, tuck basic planes. Tuck the best card in Magic.
Yeah, probably took the best card in Magic. I mean, this hand is not, I think, awesome, but I think it's probably keepable.
Yeah, I agree it's not awesome, but keepable.
Like, maybe on 7 you're supposed to mull this, but I don't think so on 6.
Yeah.
Also, I like that our deck has all 8 Mox, and the Moxen seem extremely good in this deck.
Yeah.
Because we're both, like, more able to turn them on than previous decks, and we have more use for them than tapping them for mana.
Yeah.
An important use is card that costs 0.
Yeah.
On being told the deck has fun math, Jason, you should know that my most famous thing is hating math. And his second thing is hating fun. That's not your best quote.
It was a mixed quote. You said the first part and I said the second.
Yeah, that's true.
You do hate fun.
I don't think I really hate fun. Greg, okay, I'm gonna fire off a hot take. I hope you're ready for it.
Okay, I am.
I think if you polled our friends
Uh-huh.
on how much I like fun on a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
the average answer you got would be 7 or above.
Okay.
Therefore, empirically, I do not dislike fun, unless you were to claim my premise is false. Do I know why? Well, I've already admitted that I don't know what they are. So the follow-up question, do I know why they're called this? My response would be, I don't know what they are. Like, it's sort of like, imagine I was talking about, like, you know, a bird. Like, let's say, like, you know, a robin. You know, I was talking about robins. And you were like, what's a robin? And then I was like, yeah, but do you know why they're called robins? And you were like, I just said, what's a robin?
Are we naming birds again?
All streams are named bird streams. Glad you asked. Okay, so I'm not going to play this Mox Amber.
That makes sense.
It would let me surveil if I played it. I think it's not worth it.
I want you to know I asked on Discord how much you like fun.
I think you're going to be surprised by the magnitude of the answers. Although I'm willing to state that I'm going to put Azak's answer through an undefined function.
Okay.
I won't define it.
Tangent?
There is a function, and I know what it is, but I'm not going to reveal it to Azak so it would corrupt the data. Oh, yes. Right. Greg has told me this story before.
It was when I was talking about the Game Mathematician show.
No. I think it's a coincidence. I know the lore on... I don't really know how to say his name. Ramunajan?
Yeah, I'm
I don't know how to say his name.
Honestly not sure how to say his name.
But I know plenty about him. He's too Omega famous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, wait. This is a question I have about Ramanujan. I'll ask it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that you had to compare Ramanujan to a physicist of approximately equivalent fame. Which physicist would you pick? Like, do you think he's like a Newton?
No, I think he's not. He has to be someone that like Newton. I feel like people who aren't like I don't know. I feel like more people have heard of Newton than have heard of Ramanujan.
Okay,
is kind of how I feel.
So what? Like, who would you compare him to? Like Feynman, or is that too...
Feynman is maybe a nice example.
Okay. Like, I just I'm trying to get a sense,
He's a mathematician's mathematician. Yeah.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna play this Narset as well, this Temio as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Then it's gonna flip.
No, it's gonna go to the graveyard, but
No, I'm gonna keep this one.
Okay.
What do you mean that's gonna go to the graveyard?
Just to prove me wrong, or
no, because it'll be untapped.
It won't be untapped. It'll be a planeswalker. Well, I mean, I guess it will be untapped. The other one would have been untapped too.
Yes. Nice.
I do have some concerns about the game state.
I am only somewhat concerned about the game state. Okay, you think Feynman is more famous? Okay, like who do you? So like should we keep going down the list? Like, who's next? Like I don't know. Like. That means like it's a pretty
obscure people. Who's like a big like electricity and magnetism person?
Like Ohm?
Maybe
Ohm's laws? Or like Maxwell's equations, maybe Maxwell. But see, the thing is, he's known for like one result. That's not the like I think if you're known for one result, you're just not that great a comparison to Ramanujan. He has too many results.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. How about like Euler?
Sorry, I was waiting to see what
I guess he's a mathematician. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Sorry. I'm not sure. Honestly, I think it's an interesting question. Okay, let's plus.
Okay.
And let's draw a card.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to leave up the
rebuke.
Yeah, but I guess that's not that hard to do.
Do you want to hold the opal?
Well, I guess we can, sure. And then we'll just play fetch.
Yeah, I mean, you can portable. It might be worth portable holding this talisman.
Yeah, I guess we probably should do that. It's probably not getting better.
Yeah, and it's kind of free.
Yeah, it is kind of free. Okay, and then let's play a land and pass.
Okay, yeah.
And we hold up Metallic Rebuke as well, which isn't a perfect response. Obviously, I know they're Eldrazi, they have cast triggers and nonsense, but like,
yeah,
it definitely might be good. You can see Metallic Rebuke is kind of good in this deck.
Maybe it's the Ramanajan's the Eureka guy.
The Eureka guy? Oh, Archimedes?
No, okay, you're right. That's who that is, and that's not Ramanajan.
Archimedes is not.
Let us know in the YouTube comments below the physics equivalent of Ramunajan.
I mean, Feynman is, I think, a hinged answer. Oh, he's the John von Neumann. Oh, wait, that's actually a pretty good answer, Azax. John von Neumann is not a bad answer. By the way, chat, here's a fun fact for you. Are we going to Indy? Sadly, no.
Nope.
It's because there are too many tournaments, and I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be at a bachelor party. Fun fact.
You know, Greg, I'm gonna love with you. Not that fun.
I think it's very fun. Are we going to NRG Indy though? Yes.
Oh, we sure are going to
Final Fantasy Team Sealed. It's gonna be awesome.
That's the tournament I feel like I have the best chance to win of any tournament I played this year.
Wow.
It's just true. Like, I already feel like I have a high odds to win kind of any NRG I attend because, like, you know,
yeah,
grow up. But like that one, it's just like also it's limited, which I mean more likely to like. Look, the last time I played Limited Energy, I kind of crushed everyone. I mean, I think I lost in top 4 or something, but I did very well. Mm-hmm. And this time I get MSJ on my team. Also, Greg will be there.
Accurate.
Okay, let's fetch for a Surveillant.
Nice.
Meticulous Archive? I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I can't crack this Clue thing open, which is a little bit of punish. That can just go in the bin.
Yeah. It's like using it.
Okay, let's crack.
Yeah.
Well, there are no spells in my graveyard. So,
alright.
I guess I'll plus this.
Yeah.
And I guess I will play this Mox at this point.
I would play the Mox, yeah.
I mean, on the one hand, we're doing nothing, but on the other hand, they're also kind of doing nothing. Oh, wait, hold on. I got another physics tips.
Miniature Catfish, you really did it. Well done. No one needed to remind you.
Have we considered Heisenberg?
I was, but I wasn't very certain about the answer.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring it up. I mean, honestly, unfortunately, I think it's a rare Azax W that Von Neumann is a good answer. I just like considering Heisenberg every now and again. Consider Heisenberg. Mm-hmm. For the record, I have a fairly good knowledge of physicists just because, okay, true story, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a theoretical physicist. Like, when I was a kid, that was my career plan.
You know, this candle that we used yesterday, the Sand and Fog Eucalyptus and Mint Leaf candle, on the lid, which I've been fidgeting with, it says, choose joy.
Okay, but are you choosing joy, Greg?
Yeah. I'm always choosing joy.
You have a mixed track record in terms of choosing joy, in my opinion.
Do I? Ooh, crack an IRL pack!
No.
No, someone redeemed it. Let's crack this our last MH3 pack, because we're playing Modern.
And look, there's MH3 All-Star riding Chrysalis right there. And Jason's not even here.
Alright, let's see what we got. A Dog Umbra, that's kind of nice. Smelted Charge Bug. Serum Visionary. Eldrazi Repurposer. Grave Dig. Jolted Awake, Shattered Landscape, Drowned Yard Lurker, Proud Pack Rhino, Skittering Precursor, Hydroelectric Specimen, Distinguished Conjurer. Ooh, it's Springheart Nantuko.
Yeah, Maxwell, I did come up with. Maxwell's a reasonable answer, I think.
Thank you for redeeming Kraken IRL pack. I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay,
Also, did you see that you have to match my enthusiasm?
Oh, what should I match Greg's enthusiasm regarding?
I don't know. I'm still surprised that Springheart Nantuko hasn't seen any play with Nadu gone. But like, it seemed like such a powerful part of the engine.
Yep, but it turns out nope, it was kind of specific.
Yep. I don't know. What do you want to match my enthusiasm about?
I'll think on it. I need some time to consider my options.
Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess.
Greg, the wise man does not rush in. You look before you leap, you know?
You could match my enthusiasm about the Game Magician show.
About physicists?
Oh, you could match my enthusiasm about physicists.
Yeah, the problem is I don't actually have, like, I don't know if there's a physicist that I really love that much. I mean, I did really like Feynman's books. Except not the part where he's on the Challenger Commission.
Yeah,
that part's really
You
dry.
can be enthusiastic about Narset. It is like your favorite card in all formats.
It is kind of my favorite card in all formats, yes. I need to consider my options. What is being cast here?
I mean, they just returned that off the...
Oh, I see. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Are they going to kill Artemio and kill their 3/3? I guess so.
Probably. Nice, got him, Shadowless 10.
Okay, let's pass.
Okay.
I mean, there's a certain card that could get us out of this. I won't name it. Okay, we died.
Yep.
I sort of feel like our deck did not function that game.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Let's board in all these consigned memories.
Nice.
Don't worry, we have 4. None of the rest of this stuff seems like too important. Like, I don't know, maybe a nice Flame of Anor as a treat.
Okay.
Portable Hole seems kind of horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I get you can hit the random mana stuff, but I don't want to do that.
Soul Guide Lantern.
Solar Lantern's good. They have Emrakul.
Oh, yeah.
Pithing Needle is maybe bad.
Okay.
Let's board another Metallic Rebuke. I think even though this card's a little awkward, it's still worth having.
Okay.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the worst card I have. A lot of these cards are cards I can never board out. Okay, fine.
Nice.
All right, chat.
No, Chatter Titan. You gotta pith it. The question is, have you ever pithed an Eldrazi spawn?
Greg, stop trying to make pith happen. It's not going to happen.
I'm trying to make pith happen.
All right. Here's where I decide to match your enthusiasm, Greg. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, chat. Team Sealed!
Team Sealed!
I can't take it. Team Sealed is the greatest format ever made. It's the best format by so much. If every Magic tournament was Team Sealed, I think I'd have to quit my job. I mean, the thing is that they make most of them constructed so that I can afford to work.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice answer, by the way, Shadowless. I like that one. Anyways, so Yes.
Yes.
That's it.
You open like 10 packs and you have to make 3 decks.
I think it's 12.
I thought it was 10. Maybe it's 12.
I'm not confident. It's many less than 18. Is the point. So, it's basically just it's the most skill intensive format ever made.
Yeah.
By far. A fact on Team Sealed that I like this one I'm pretty sure is true, but I can't prove it.
Yeah.
It is my suspicion that in the history of Magic, no one has ever perfectly built a Team Sealed pool, card for card. Like if you put it into Magic Stockfish, you know, like Magic Stockfish just analyzes the pool. I think it's probably never been perfectly built. I'm going to keep this. It's not awesome. But yeah, we'll just lead on like, I don't know, Tameo Mox, I guess.
I want to pass. I guess we can't draw red lane and steal. Okay, yeah, play it.
I mean, I don't really know what the point of not playing it is, but I guess I don't really know what the point of playing it is either.
Well,
so
yeah.
It's a classic case of who knows, who cares. All right, let us attack.
Yeah.
It's probably just like attack Emery Thundering Falls.
Yeah.
You think it's probably true that no pool has been correctly in 10 cards? That's too bold for me. But I agree that it could be true.
Did we mill any nice ones?
Oh, we sure did.
Wow, those are some nice ones.
We didn't want to play Emery there. What do you mean we did play Emery? Oh, you mean on turn 1 you wanted to like Mox Emery? Maybe that was better. That's not insane. Bog. So I could counter this triggered ability.
Kind of seems like you might need to.
Yeah, it's weird. I guess maybe that means I should have countered the triggered ability on the Sowing Mecha Spawn. Okay,
I mean, I guess it does mean that, but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't think it through. Sorry.
Give it.
Okay. Cori-Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
You cut any good Cori-Steel lately, Greg?
Nope, you need red.
Good call. Okay, let's attack.
Yep.
And then I imagine we draw a card. And then probably just play Mox Amber.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I should just play Mox Amber then draw a card. Because I'm kind of not getting out of it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's a nice draw. Let's play tap and go.
Yeah.
I mean, we have no interaction, but we're kind of doing well other than that.
I guess we didn't get to leave up, pretend we have Metallic Rebuke.
Yeah, I'm unconcerned about that particular cost.
Okay, I agree.
Well, yeah, I mean, Shadowless, you could probably pick a format bad enough that that's true, but it's kind of hard. The problem is, even if your format is bad objectively, the Team Seal format might still be good. Team Seal is just another beast. Team Seal is awesome. I could write like a 5,000 word essay about how great it is.
Why is Magus of the Moon in their deck?
I don't know. Glad you asked. No idea. Okay, that's a great draw. Let's play Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
And then I imagine I just play Bobble, use Bobble, recur Bobble.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's attack.
Yep.
Okay. They're probably dead next turn.
I want to use Bobble.
I agree. Cannot card is Emery. Let's pass.
Yep.
To be clear, the reason we used our bubble there is we were trying to draw a counter mass spell because our Gregonized analysis that like if we draw Metallic Rebuke or like something of that nature, we just kind of can't lose.
I mean, Consign is the dream.
Well, the problem, Zoe, is I don't really know if I think that will happen, but it definitely is just the best format ever made. I mean, also, will add a lot of legitimacy to the format when it's won by the greatest limited player alive, Matt King Johnson. This will flip Artemio hilariously, but it's fine. I mean, I don't think we care very much. Okay, I imagine I just want... Oh, maybe I want Aether Spellbomb? I guess bouncing their 6 is kind of irrelevant.
I guess...
Unless they're dead. I guess they probably are dead.
We should try to do a dead check.
Okay, so...
So, if we cast, like, both of our legends to do nothing... Because we can cast all the spells in our hand, I assume.
Okay, so we have 4 mana, but the Spellbomb itself would also cost 2. So our hand is... I guess, let's ignore the Metallic Rebuke for a moment.
Yeah.
So this is 1, 2, 3 mana. This is 0. So 1, 2... Yes, we can do everything.
So, if we Spellbomb... So if we go, like...
We creature first. So we play these 2 creatures, right?
Play the 2 creatures.
Cori's triggered all the things that are unpumped, right?
Yeah.
Then we recur the Spellbomb, in which case they are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? We repeal, which makes them 4, 3, 3, and then we replay the thing we repealed, which makes them 5, 4, 4.
That counts lethal to me.
Yep. Okay. So target Aether Spellbomb.
Yeah, but don't play it yet.
Yeah. Okay, they're considering responding to our Emery. Can you please fetch? You definitely should not repeal first. Sure, it's fine to do it after creature before Spellbomb, yeah. Okay, I have no idea what they're considering here. I mean, if they have a way to kill Steel Cutter, I don't think that even works. Okay, let's play this.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll fetch just for Azax.
Nice.
This one goes out to Azax. Get out of here, Devourer. Our Destiny, guess what? It's safe.
Nice.
It will go undevoured.
Nice.
Alright, well, that was a nice game.
I kind of want the Rebuke.
Yeah, I want to cut Flame Ignore.
Okay.
I mean, I like it because it's a grindy card and this is vaguely grindy matchup, but...
No. This looks good to me. This deck is sweet, yes.
Excellent point house, prowessing around the house, yeah. And I don't know, another thing we could consider, for example, is you could have Portable Hole and just hit like Utopia Sprawl and the Talisman. That seems kind of mid to me.
Yeah.
Like you could play the Wear Tears to hit those things, but it also seems mid to me. In general, I think this is probably how we should sideboard, but I'm not 1,000% sure.
The repeal thing is nice.
Yeah, Exact is definitely something of an otherworldly trait.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe he's from this world.
Yeah.
I struggle to believe it every day.
Ashiok has value too.
It does some stuff. I'm worried it doesn't do enough stuff.
Okay. They like can't find lands off their things.
I mean, it mostly stops Emrakul, right? That's the main thing. But I'm pretty worried it does not do enough. I admit it does something. This seems fine.
It's a little bad.
It has Consign, though.
I know.
Have you considered having a little faith in my main woman, Emery?
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. We can surveil. It'll be fine.
Okay, you can keep. I'm just worried about it, like, on the draw being too slow, but...
It'll be fine!
Whoa, Eugene?
Apparently Eugene. Okay, let's play a Surveillant and pass.
Okay.
This is a land of Surveillance type.
I would have played Arid Mesa because it's the worst one.
Okay. Do you want to know why I played Scalding Tarn?
Why did you play Scalding Tarn?
It does not matter. I really have no idea if Ugin is good. See, the main problem with Ugin is you have to play it in Eldrazi, and it sort of turned out in the end, Eldrazi's maybe bad.
Cavern of Souls? That's kind of scary.
It's a little scary.
Ah.
Trinisphere? Okay, I mean, I will counter Trinisphere, probably.
Yeah. What did they take? They took Eldrazi Temple.
I probably could have guessed that. That does not seem very good, to be honest.
I think I'd bin it.
Yeah. I'd really like an artifact.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm concerned about Trinisphere. Like, playing Steel Cutter Mopal is great, except then they just get to slam Trinisphere, which isn't that fine.
I agree it's not that fine, but I might want to do it. Oh, they have 3 to 4 Trinispheres on the board?
Okay. Don't worry about that.
Well, I was just like, I don't know, they binned 1.
Oh,
like,
you're saying they might just not have another one.
Right, like...
Yeah, that's a reasonable argument. Okay, I guess I want to play Cori-Steel Cutter Mox Opal. It's probably too good not to do.
Yeah, I'm worried, yeah. I mean, I think the other thing we could do is play Mox Opal Emery, but...
Okay, oh, I mean, we should have played this Fetch-Based Island, but I didn't do that. Sorry. My bad. Common Good and Got by Arid Mesa.
Yeah. Okay, can anyone remember when, like, seconds ago Andrew said it won't matter?
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. I was supposed to play this one and get Island.
Yeah, it's fine.
It wasn't supposed to have mattered. Well, it also definitely isn't, like, unbeatable if they have it. It's just, like, kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, I believe Improvise works nicely against it.
Oh.
I think. Okay, well, like, I'm not certain. Does anyone know if Improvise works against Trinisphere? So please let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, but Affinity definitely doesn't work, right?
Affinity doesn't, but Delve does.
Okay. Okay, well, they had it. I apologize.
Okay, well, I'm certainly not capable of casting 2 spells. I mean, I imagine I just should play Emery now.
Okay, I think so.
I mean, it does mean I'm tapped out completely. But it kind of seems like what I should do.
Yeah.
The alternative just seems kind of untenable. Casting Cutter holds a brief. Yes, I understand that. I would rather make progress.
Hey, Rock Bear, thanks for the subscription!
Yeah, it definitely is nice that it just has 4 mana repeals.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think Eldrazi inevitability is oft overstated. Like, I think, in general, Eldrazi doesn't have inevitability if you have Consign in your hand, but I think it's somewhat complicated by the fact they also control Cavern of Souls.
Yeah.
Why does everything always have to be so complicated? Something is overrated. I don't know many lyrics to that song.
Yeah, I guess everyone knows the tune and no one knows many lyrics, huh?
Yeah, like, I think the Cavern is kind of why I want to play the Emery, but I admit that the Emery is not a perfect play either. But it's something. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Well, it happens.
Wow.
Well, I mean... Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Yeah. Sorry, I was wowing to Azax knowing the lyric. I guess he could have also looked it up.
I guess I kind of can't do anything now.
Yeah. I'm sorry I cost us the game by telling us to jam Cori-Steel Cutter. I think it might have been right.
Well, I also think it might be right. I'm not sure. It was a close play.
Yeah. That's how we know Azax is an otherworldly straight.
What about that indicates that, would you say? Alright, we're dead.
Yeah.
A good paper only plays the Metallic Rebuke the Emrakul trigger. Yeah, I do agree that most of the plays they could have made there were kind of annoying.
Yeah. Like, I think if they hadn't had the Cavern, then maybe casting Steel Cutter was wrong. But the fact they just, like, have the Cavern and we just, like, pass with all our mana up and play into counter, we're gonna get, like, owned.
Yes.
Doing any RCQ this weekend? Nope.
I believe Greg will very likely play no RCQs this season.
They're all like, would you like to play the modern format in your free time? And I say, nope. Turns out there are other ways I can spend my free time.
That wasn't your best joke.
It wasn't a joke. It was a serious statement. I'd rather play standard than modern.
People often ask Greg, do you want to play some modern for fun between rounds? And Greg tells them no. Also, you're at that listening...
No, Arnath, I'm at my job. This isn't my free time. I get paid to be here, kind of.
Yeah, I also kind of get paid to be here. Also, it's not my job.
Please subscribe.
All right, I definitely like this hand.
Yes, I agree.
It does not have any things that cause 0, which is definitely an unfortunate property of it. But, wow, they are just actually playing mill. Okay. So let's fetch... Well, the fetching is good, shall we?
Okay, yeah.
I would like a nice Steam Vents.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, to be clear, the meat raffle thing, I don't run the meat raffle. Someone else runs the meat raffle. I'm just there.
The meat raffle is clearly not Greg's job. We can debate whose job it is, but it's not Greg. We can debate whose job it is, and we will. Okay, I guess I'm going to play... Well... I guess probably I'm supposed to play Narset. Or, I mean, Emery, I'm sorry. So let's play Emery.
The votes are pretty good in your favor on the fun poll. But 2 people have voted 2 out of 10, which is a deranged vote.
Yeah, one of them is Azax, though. Probably. One of them's always Azax, Greg. That's the secret.
Oh, don't worry. It's not. Have you considered that Emery is kind of doing their job for them?
Well, maybe their job is doing Emery for us.
Good point.
I thought so. I think it's one of my better points. I don't love our chances against Shelldock Isle.
Would I rather run the meat raffle or play modern? Definitely run the meat raffle. Thanks for asking.
I guess now playing Steel Cutter Emery is sort of good.
I guess so.
We are kind of dying, but that's a problem for future Greg and Andrew.
You also kill the crab and flip our thing.
Yeah, but what's the point of flipping our thing? I guess maybe there's a nice point.
Get back the Flame of Anor next turn and kill their other crab?
Yeah. Okay, fine. We can do that. Have you considered Lava Spur Boots? Why? I don't think I get the joke. Isn't that card kind of unplayable? I don't understand.
Wait, aren't we a Saga deck?
Yeah.
I feel like we have not played the card Urza Saga very many times.
Don't worry, we only have 2.
Oh, okay.
That's not true. We have 3, I think.
Okay.
But
like, have we played the card Urza Saga a single time?
Maybe not.
Wow.
I think that in general, you should not play Lava Spur Boots in your decks with constructs in them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's good, and I think card's embarrassing. Well, it's kind of good, but I think card's embarrassing drawn under any other circumstances. And it's not even that good. Like, I don't know. Alright, well, there goes that plan.
Yeah.
I mean, on the minus side, we lost our cards, but on the plus side, our opponent threw a card in the trash can.
Well, I'm a little worried about winning the game.
I'm not concerned about that. I have a solution, by the way.
Conceding?
Wow, Greg, stop giving away my secrets. Okay, well, I definitely cannot play this Emery. Because it's really bad, too. So I guess I'm going to shock and play Narset.
Okay. No, Modern's only diverse because there haven't been any pro-level tournaments for the pros to break it since the bans have happened.
That is somewhat the case, yes. It's not at all clear to me that Modern should be diverse, as it were.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got Repeal. I could repeal a Hedron Crab. I guess that isn't impressive. Do you think the spell under Shelldock mills us? I hope it doesn't.
Wow, it didn't.
Wow. I didn't think that would work, to be honest.
Dang.
I think mostly all discussions of all formats would be improved if people were banned from using the word diverse. There's a hot take for you.
Can they also be banned from using the word banned?
No, I think they have to be allowed to use that one.
Dang.
I don't want this card. It's too slow. I want these cards. I guess this kind of does nothing. This does a few things. This kind of does nothing. I'm boarding inflation, we can flash it back.
I understand. It seems...
This seems reasonable. Let's try it.
Bant is fine, but Jund, that one we can't have.
I think we should ban Grixis. All right, let's mulligan.
Yeah. Mulliganing is like gaining life if you squint.
It is like gaining life if you squint. Oh my god. All right. Well, this is my 5.
It's like gaining life if you squint.
All right. Well, I'm going to 4.
Okay.
All right. Which 4 of these should we keep? Maybe like Saga, Portable Hole, and Lands?
Yeah, okay. That makes some sense.
I think it makes a fair amount of sense.
Yeah.
I do not think the Narcissus looked awful.
Well, I kind of think they have, to be honest.
I don't know.
I mean, they were
Wasn't
really...
it like extremely broken twice and then kind of bad twice?
Yeah, but it was like a 3-drop when all of our wheels were turning already. And it looked incredibly broken.
Sort of. I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. It seems. I guess like, I sort of think our wheels were turning is a much lower bar than you're making it sound at that analogy.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it just kind of like we had some stuff? I don't know. I think the card that's works in our deck is clearly Tameo, in fact.
Yeah, Tameo has looked really bad.
It's not. I think it's not Narset at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Portable Hold the Crab. It's not my favorite.
Can we discuss not portable holding the crab?
No, we need to do it.
Okay.
They're playing Burn. You can't just let Goblin Guide live.
Okay. I was wondering about Tameo as Ragavan.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. I mean, I guess the issue with that is, Okay, there's some problems with this plan, but it's not crazy. Also, I want to Surveil here. I'm gonna like get full value.
Yeah.
Soul Guide. Do we want to draw Soul Guide? Probably not.
I don't want to draw Soul Guide.
Yeah. Like, I guess Tameo has synergy with all our biz, but it might still be worse. Okay, but I mean, I guess that's true. Okay, we don't have a lot of cards in our deck.
Yeah. Opal?
Opal seems nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we also do have Flage. I think we're not as dead as we look, but we are kind of dead. I mean, we need their hand to be a lot of lands, I think.
Yeah.
That's not the land I'd prefer. Okay, well. All right, we've been defeated.
Yep. This deck, I do think, has some flaws.
Well, I think it might be good but misbuilt.
Yeah.
Oh no, that deck's bad and correctly built. Yeah, I think like let's stare at the deck list for a moment.
Well, yeah, the problem is we're not sure how to I'm not sure how to make the deck better at the moment.
Well, it's conceivable that making this Ragavon is definitely a hinge suggestion.
Yeah.
It does some weird stuff. Like, it makes the opals worse.
The ambers worse?
Well, the ambers are not worse.
Oh, I see.
It just makes the opals worse.
Well, right. It makes the ambers tap for red when you have that legend. Which is
I think that's probably fine.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I mean, in theory, when Ragavon connects, it makes a treasure, but I realize that takes some doing.
Yeah, I don't know. This deck also has a pretty good number of artifacts in it, also relative to Breach because the portable holds artifacts.
Yeah.
Which is sort of nice. Much to consider. All right.
Much to opt.
Keep.
Play Portable Hole on turn 1 for Mox Opal.
Thanks, Greg. Oh wait, I guess I actually should have played Sculling Turn over Maze here because the island's in my hand.
Oh, why? Yeah. I guess that does make sense, huh?
That's just true, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to get like, I don't know. I guess Thundering Falls is fine.
Sure.
Okay, I mean, I like that, I think.
That seems good to me.
So I top this. I mean, I guess I'm still just going Cori-Steel Cutter Mox Opal next turn, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
But then having this as a follow-up is pretty good. That seems true. Okay. And then next turn, we're gonna go like Emery, Portable Hole, the Steel Cutter probably.
Portable Hold the
Steel Cutter, they're gonna cast.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
I mean, they just, they might not cast that. Oh, they are going to cast it. It's in their graveyard.
I mean, yes, I guess they could choose not to play Steel Cutter, but like, grow up, Greg.
I won't grow up. I don't want to wear a tie, Andrew. Or a serious expression in the middle of July.
This is not your best work.
If growing up means it would be beneath my dignity to climb a tree, I'll never grow up. Never grow up. Never grow up. Not me.
Yeah. You know how we often talk about your best work and not your best work?
Uh-huh.
This is not your best work.
Wow, when you quote musicals, it's fine, but when I quote musicals, it's not my best work.
Now you're starting to understand. All right, so I want to get back our Steel Cutter, I think, and then play Emery.
Okay.
I mean, I understand they have Tormod's Crypt in play, but I still want to do that, I think.
Thoughts on the new Modern Gold Leagues? I don't know. So far, it's kind of felt like a Modern League.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm worried that Magic players are degenerate and Gold Leagues are just going to replace Leagues.
I'm not sure that'd be a bad thing.
Well, fair, but...
Also, that just can't be true, right? I mean, it can be a little true. I'll get Sage Foundry, actually. It seems fine. Okay, so let's play this. Target portable hole. Get back Steel Cutter. Actually, I guess I could just play Narset.
Yeah, Narset seems good.
I could just do that, huh?
Especially because they have Tormund Script.
Yeah. I mean, I think before the Tormund Script, this was probably wrong, but now it's probably right.
Yeah.
You may be wrong, oh ho ho ho, but you may be right. Okay, pass?
Yeah.
Not our best set of cards that I've ever drawn. Well, yes, I do somewhat agree with the inflation-adjusted league's take, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like, that is just kind of what they are, objectively.
Good question, B-Bolter.
I don't know. You never, like, drawn the nut draw for some value of nut draw? Like...
Oh, is that time I drew my one of Niv Mizzet at the Pro Tour and won as a result, and my opponent accused me of cheating? Because I top-decked a one of to win the game. That was my best draw.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what the best, like, hand I've ever drawn is. It does probably exist, though. Okay, I guess we should take that.
Yep. Don't worry, Azax. It wasn't that hand. Wow, I really wanted to draw a spell there.
Yeah, drawing Scalding Tarn there, it probably just means we're dead.
Yeah. Thanks, Saber Cookie.
No. Okay, let's go to the end step.
Okay, I would like to go to a different step.
Well, hold on. If we have some slim outs. So, because what we can do is we could draw an instant to trigger our Steel Cutter on our end step.
Okay. And then die horribly to the 5 cards they drew off Narset last turn.
Okay, you're right. Let's concede. Wow, Greg, it was going to be Aether Spellbomb. Okay, so what's good in this matchup? Maybe Flage.
Maybe Flage.
I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of good.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think it's bad? I don't know.
No, I like it.
Like, is Flame Meteor good? I guess the problem is all the 3-drops are kind of good. It's unclear who we should play. I don't want to play Metallic Beak. I think we don't want anything that's like slowing down our velocity, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I do not think it's a matchup of Lifelinks type. Maybe just like cut Aether Spellbomb? I don't know.
I mean, it bounced constructs, but...
Yeah, it could be the Pithing Needle, but maybe just this.
Okay. It's a normal shirt. Brought to you by our shirt sponsor, Express Men's.
Greg's going to be bringing up this bit for days. I'm going to keep this.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to start wearing some of my Express Men's shirts on stream.
You should, Greg. Notably, they're not that large percentage of your wardrobe.
They're also not that small a percentage of my wardrobe.
Yeah, they're a decidedly medium percentage of your wardrobe.
I probably own on the order of 5 shirts from Express Men's.
That might be less than I own. Did you consider that?
I'll go count. 5 is a lot. It's like the 3rd largest number. Trust me, I'm a mathematician.
Okay, so one thing we could do is just like...
Oh, the yellow flowers are a little see-through, huh? That's kind of fun.
So one thing we could do here is we could just like right now, Flame Flip Tameo.
Seems kind of good.
I mean, I'm not sure it's better than just playing Emery. It might be better than playing Emery. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll get a Sacred Foundry. That sounds nice. Okay, things are good.
Nice.
Do you see how good they are?
Yeah. I mean, they're awful because, you know, we're playing Modern, but...
Okay, I mean, that is not that good here. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, it's hard for Cutter to be, like, bad, but I'm not that scared. That way you could say, ah!
Ah!
Good hitting your cue there, Greg. I'm gonna crack this, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, top card is Emery.
Emery, you could say it's lurking in the lock.
Yes, one could say that. Okay, so I want to kill their Cori-Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
I guess, I imagine it's just like Saga, Emery, Flame of an Ore?
That seems good. And do you want to draw 2 cards or kill their monk? Probably just draw 2 cards.
I'm not sure about that, honestly. We kind of have a lot of cards.
Okay.
Um,
And the killing the monk helps protect the Tameo?
yeah. I kind of just like killing the monk. Just like clean trade. Wow, Flage. Okay, that's going to be very good.
Okay, I like the clean trade.
I guess we are, it's still a little hard for us to cast it.
Yeah.
But, whatevs. It's not that hard for us to cast. We have 2 of the requisite 4 sources. I guess that's kind of hard. Anyway, but we can like play Mox Opal too. Okay, that's plus.
That's a good point, Armath.
It kind of is a good point if I'm being honest.
What if you're being dishonest?
It's not a great point.
Dang.
What did you expect me to say? Okay.
Wow.
Well, those were 2 Omega Lopsided games.
Uh-huh. That's a good point.
Is this card good? It kills Saga and Cutter.
That's kind of nice. I kind of believe.
Okay, how should I take out?
Is it insane to suggest cutting Flame of an Ore?
After it was just like completely insane?
Yeah, I understand. What about Flage?
Yeah, Flage is secretly not good, we think. That is plausible.
Okay, yeah.
I sort of believe in the spell bomb, but it definitely might be bad.
I sort of believe in the spell bomb too.
I don't know. They have a lot of tokens.
Yeah.
Like, it sort of just destroys a permanent. This hand has a few flaws. Let's mulligan.
So we play a Surveil land. If we find an untapped land, we can go like Bauble, Portable Holder thing, Emery, right? It's like a pretty good turn 2.
Oh, that's true.
But maybe we just want to do better.
Well, it's sort of hard to not crack the Bauble. Unless top card we see is a land.
Yeah.
But I guess, we're on the draw.
Because we have some looks for it, right? Like we draw a card, then
Yeah.
we Surveil.
You're kind of selling me.
And there are like some other good draws too. There's like Mox Opal is a good draw, for example.
It's true. Even Mox Amber is a pretty good draw. Okay, I want to keep.
Okay, I want to keep 2. I've convinced myself.
It's definitely close. I wouldn't be shocked if we played this like a lot. We eventually get a mulligan. Wow, we're putting up the same hand. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I
I mean, to be fair, I think on the play I wouldn't keep this hand, but
Okay, let's play Nyx Archive.
Honestly, that's not the best draw, but it's fine.
Nice,
Wow.
land.
Nice.
Now I can just not play the bauble.
I would probably hold it. I guess.
We can't draw. I think we should play it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm afraid of, but I am afraid of it.
Ah.
Whatever that thing is. Okay. So, sure. They'll know about Flooded Strand. So now, I maybe want to play Emery and Portable Hole.
I approve of this message.
And I'll fetch, I don't know, Steam Vents.
I like Steam Vents.
Are we supposed to crack bubble? I think I'd rather just play Emery than flip
Yeah.
Cameo. Also, like, wait, how would that even work? That would only be, I don't understand how that's possible. The line you just proposed. Drawing one card upkeep with the bauble and then having taking that's not enough. I don't understand.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good Flooded Strand.
20 plus repeal plus bauble. I do not have much desire to do this, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is, I don't know, flipping Cameo is not that good, I guess. This is my take. I see the line you're describing now, so sorry I missed it first, but I'm not sure it's good. Maybe it's good, but I really, I don't know. Okay, definitely we're in a bit of trouble. I mean, we can use either Spellbond to clean up these monks given enough time, but I have concerns about our ability to get that amount of time.
Yeah. There's a problem about the plan of let's deal with one monk per turn.
Please don't tell me what it is.
Okay.
Oh wow, it's a raid from the greatest limited player on Earth.
Wow! Hello everyone! Coming over from Terramat MTG streamer System Magic. I'm Greg, this is Andrew. We're playing some Modern. Playing some Jeskai Prowess.
Yeah, we're losing to the best deck, Jeskai Prowess.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyways, okay, so what are we gonna do this turn? It might be cast Mox Amber. I think
Mox Amber seems pretty good.
Yeah. I think I want a nice Mox Amber for Christmas.
Okay. Were you naughty or nice this year?
It's a question for the scholars.
Okay, well.
And I guess I'll take this out as well.
Okay.
And I'll play this.
Okay.
I don't know. We're going somewhere. Don't you agree?
I think we're going to Cleveland, literally. That is the place in particular.
Yeah. That is maybe true. In the sense that we're about to get Clevelanded by this Cori-Steel Cutter.
All these raiders coming in and being like, why are they just discussing Cleveland all the time?
No. I'm sure that Carl's viewers are also all regular viewers of our stream.
Okay.
All 14 of them.
Nice.
I'm sure Carl mentions us as much as we mention him, which is surprisingly often.
Yeah, it is surprisingly often. They are cutting a lot more steel than we are.
Yeah, the steel discrepancy has grown worrying.
Their friend Corey was more generous than our friend Corey.
Which one do you think is Corey Burkhart? And which one do you think is, Corey Baumeister?
Well, no, our friend on the stream was our round one opponent.
Oh, Corey Baker?
Yeah.
Classic Corey Baker. Always known for his stinginess. Okay, well, we maybe are dead.
Yeah, we look dead adjacent.
And Jason's not even here. Yeah.
Didn't Cleveland have a big steel industry? Oh, maybe.
I don't really see how we ever win. We could, like...
Special effects, we'll never know. Ask Corey.
Okay, I think we're dead.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we are dead in this event now, but let's play the last round.
Nice.
It's because I want to make changes to this deck, I think, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah. At least it's better than Neoform, though.
Yeah, well, Neoform I have no desire to make changes to. It's already too bad.
The gold leagues have felt like leagues.
Yeah, I do kind of agree that it feels about the same. Yeah, definitely making Tamiyo Ragavan is something I'd be interested in. It just doesn't seem like Tamiyo's very good in this deck, except that it turns on all the Mox.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that would make Mox Opal too bad, but maybe not. We also...
Was our last opponent Connor Mullally? Oh, it was.
Oh,
GG's
you're good.
Connor
No worries,
Mullally.
no worries. You mean RC Hartford top 8 competitor, Connor Mullally?
I did mean RC Hartford top 8 competitor Connor Mullally.
Yeah, please refer to him by his appropriate title.
Okay.
Put some respect on that name. He's not just like an energy guy anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey Connor, if you're still here, I have a question for you. If on a scale of 1 to 10 you had to rank how much Andrew enjoys fun, what number would you give?
Okay. Do I have to mulligan this? Maybe. It's sort of good.
I agree that it's sort of good. We really need a card of a certain type, though.
Land, artifact, 10.
Wow, 10 is nice. What would you rank me? Okay, maybe we should keep... You convinced me with land artifact.
Well, yeah, so I'm trying to think about... I kind of think we should think about what actually happens if we draw an artifact. I guess maybe it's not that good.
Nice. I'm glad I also got a 10. I was worried you were going to give me a lower number.
Maybe this isn't a keep. Yeah, I do see the line of play portable hole.
No, I keep discussing the turn 1 portable hole games.
The problem is that I can't surveil if I do that.
Mulligan.
Yeah.
It's been having some flaws for us. But the games where it does its thing are really good. Also, great hand.
Yeah, I'm going to tuck SGL, I assume.
I agree.
I think there might be something here, but I don't... I'm worried the stock list is I'm worried the list is misconstructed. Is I guess what I would say.
We did lose to Mill.
That is not a good sign, I acknowledge. Although, it's possible I screwed up the first game. Sleepy dog.
It sounds like a job for some preordains. That's a good point, Alan. We just could play preordain in this deck, huh?
I would not say it sounds like a job for some preordains, if I'm being honest.
Dom, that's a nice comment. That's your best work.
I'm worried preordain was a scam last time Ellen convinced me to play 4 of it. I won't fall into the same trap again.
Weren't you saying on the stream that you were? I thought you were a fan of it. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Well, I don't know, but then at the end, Jessie started cutting it all the time.
Yeah.
In every matchup, and then she won the RC. So that made me concerned it was a scam the whole time.
The good draws are very good.
Well, I stand by my theory about Boros energy, which is I'm very skeptical of it all times in all contexts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not play this.
I agree. For like many reasons.
Yeah, also Repeal is sort of preordained as well.
Also, Thundering Falls is sort of preordained.
Yeah, all true, all wise. All Attila. Let's take a look. Because we're definitely always cracking this.
Yeah. Okay, they've got Flooded Strand.
Well, it appears our opponent is probably playing energy. Okay. So now I think it's going to depend on what we draw. Because, like, this could be a Narset turn, but I might prefer it not to be. Like, okay, now I'm sort of interested in, like, Portable Holojani, Playmishra's Bauble, Attack Fold Up, Brutalic Rebuke.
Well, I'm worried that that makes our Narset turn so much worse. But yeah, I guess it shouldn't be a Narset turn.
I think it's fine.
Okay. No, you're right. Because we're just discarding... If we Narset this turn, we're discarding 2 good cards.
Yeah, I think it does not make sense to discard 2 good cards.
Yeah, for 2 mystery cards.
Mm-mm. What if I don't bobble this turn? Well, then I don't trigger Steel Cutter. I would like to trigger Steel Cutter. Mm-mm. Also, I don't know. My bobble just draws a replacement card. I think you guys are too pessimistic. I'm also going to trigger my Steel Cutter next turn.
Yeah. The greatest basketball game in history? I assume it wasn't the Timberwolves game yesterday, because I did watch
so this
that.
card was the one I knew from before. Wait, so it's a fresh card now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use this now.
Yeah.
Well, we also could just bobble into something that isn't bobble, but then just like still...
What card was that? Oh, Arena of Glory. The game tonight. I actually watched a part of it, but it was in the first quarter. Insanely.
Would you like to discuss how much what I did or did not watch?
How much of it did you watch or did not watch?
None of it.
Wow.
Glad you asked.
Thanks, Azax. Glad to hear they're winning.
See? Working as designed. Alright, so I'm going to play this. Gonna play this. And then now we have an interesting choice, which is I can give up a Surveil to attack my opponent with a Narset by equipping to it, which is kind of good.
It's 2 damage?
Well, no, it's 3 damage, right? The Steel Cutter deals 1 either way. The Narset deals 3 if it gives me attack.
But the monk does 1. You're going.
But the monk loses. I'm sorry, you're right. The monk was non-ordinary.
The monk loses haste.
Yeah, I guess it deals 2 damage. 2's not that much. Maybe the Surveil is just better. Okay, I guess I'm coming around to Surveiling.
Oh wait, can we Surveil?
Oh wait, no, because I binned that on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I guess we might as well. I guess we also do ourselves a fair amount of damage. We take 3.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess 2 because I get Twitch on tap steam events. Okay, I just want to attack.
Okay, I want to attack also.
I don't want to deal ourselves 2, deal them 2.
Also, I'm worried they're gonna galvanic discharge our Narset.
Well, I mean that is a concern, but there's not much I can do about it.
Well, I know, but I'm just moving the Cori-Steel Cutter like really plays into that, right? Like.
I mean, not really. They have to respond, and then it stays where it is.
Oh, I guess it stays where it is, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I kind of feel strongly that if you're going to try to play Purity in this deck, you should just play a different deck. You just play the other Steel Cutter deck. Oh, there could be as few as 0 Narset, but I think that I think that just has nothing to do with whether there's Purity in the deck.
Wow. Maybe we should have moved it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely we maybe should have. I'm not too confident about that. Well, the portable holes I think are maybe a feature, not a bug. I don't know. The modern format has a lot of small creatures in it right now, and a lot of Steel Cutters. That is not our best draw. I guess I should play island and pass, probably.
Yeah. Pretty concerned about any land killing us. Or not killing us, but we take 12.
I guess we take 15.
Huh?
I mean, when you glory the flayed, we just die, right?
Isn't it 12? Oh, it's
15. 3 to our face. Plus 6. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
But I mean, playing the things doesn't really do anything. Yeah, maybe we want to cycle the bauble to try and hit
like Metallic Rebuke or something? Yeah. I mean, if I'm cycling bauble, it's possible I should also play Portable.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird looking.
Okay, I think I want to play it.
Yeah. Killing my creature is sort of like getting a monk.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll take a look at what they're cooking.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest play you've ever made.
See, I feel like this keeps happening with Narset, where we like play Narset, draw 3 cards. It's like a bauble, a mox, and a land, and then Narset dies.
Yeah.
And then we have nothing.
That has happened to us.
I feel like it's happened like 3 times. I mean, we're not 0% to win. This card might be a counterspell. Okay, and then I guess we're in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, I may be coming around to the hypothesis that maybe Narset's bad. But I'm not sure how to fix it. Like, it does seem like Expressive Iteration might be what we need. It's like Preordain, but good. Well, one of the problems with it, right, is that it is not ETB Draw 3.
Oh, wait, they didn't even need a land to rebuy Flage. I always forget how Arena of Glory works.
Yes, things are bad in the game. I mean, I wouldn't say we have no moves, but we certainly don't have an abundance of moves. We need to have some sort of insane turn that I'm not exactly sure how it's possible, but it might be possible. Like, Iteration is just Preordain, but you also get to cast a 0-drop for free, right? Like, you have 8 0-drop or 12 0-drops, something, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll play this stuff.
Okay.
So, I can equip Emery and use it.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Where does that get me? Like, I can get SGL, and then if I get the Flage out of play, we'd be okay, but I don't know how we get the Flage out of play.
Yeah.
Marceline,
particularly snarky today.
Okay, I want to cast this first.
Okay.
Yeah, that is indeed my plan. Okay. Well, that unfortunately is not really a card that does anything. Okay. Well, let's move to this.
I mean, we can draw it this turn, that's true. Right?
Oh, wait, that's true.
Oh, but we can't use it?
No, we... Oh, no, we can't quite do that.
Isax, that was your best word.
Okay, we're dead.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
We were, like, very close to being okay there, but we certainly were not, in fact, okay.
I agree.
I don't really want these.
Clasm.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that I'm playing clouds with this matchup. I imagine Flame and Nor is good because it's the grindy matchups.
I don't think we particularly want to pit them, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can name, like, a Johnny or Goblin Bombardment. It seems pretty bad.
Yeah, okay.
You assume Emery has to go with Clasm? I don't think our deck is really allowed to cut Emery.
Yeah.
I imagine we should just cut Narset, is my suspicion, to be honest.
Okay, I like that.
It sort of just seems like, if you look at these 3 cards in the energy matchup, this one is the worst.
Yeah.
Although, maybe Flage is just bad in this deck. If we learn that, we learn that. But
yeah.
I haven't learned it yet. I might learn it later. We could also... There's also, I guess, if I'm going to play a Shadow Spear, there's a matchup for it.
Oh, I guess that's true.
I'm not totally sure I should have a Shadow Spear, but I'll slide it in.
Okay. Cut Spell Bomb? No. I guess Spell Bomb's kind of good.
It's not awesome, but it is kind of good. Yeah. I don't really want to cut a couple Mox. This is just a deck that really needs Mox. Maybe I can cut 1 Mox. We cut Narset. It's probably fine.
Okay.
Okay, this hand looks good.
I agree.
Well, the Moxes are totally broken with Cori-Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
Is the answer. They're also totally broken with Repeal. So, I guess my opinion is yes. To answer the question, what?
Can I say something about our deck?
Yeah.
I'm worried the card Cori-Steel Cutter hasn't been that good.
I don't think that's true.
I guess we've just been losing a bunch.
The Cori-Steel Cutters look great. I don't agree with that. They make it into Gitaxian Probe. Do you think Gitaxian Probe is a good card? No, notably, it's been in every format. The claim that Gitaxian Probe is bad is not one I'm willing to interface with. I legitimately do not think the most important part of the probe is the hand info. Here, let me prove it to you. If you had a choice between the hand info or drawing a card, which would you pick? I think the card without the hand info would still be good. Obviously, it wouldn't be as good. But, like, Repeal also does other stuff.
Repeals has looked like one of the best cards in our deck this league, to be honest.
Yes, I think Repeal has looked great.
Derogatory.
That is a fair derogatory. I'll bin that.
Wait. Okay.
It seems kind of bad. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I came around.
See, that's why you binned it, Greg.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll get Sacred Foundry. I don't know. But I guess I have this, so I don't actually... No, I should get Sacred Foundry, I think.
Okay, yeah.
And next turn we'll just reanimate Phage.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. We can also make white.
You could have cast a shield. Yeah, I understand. I don't think that I wanted to. Maybe I did. I don't know.
We're gonna draw Narset.
Well,
Everyone's gonna feel so silly for all these suggestions.
it's not about the mana. It's like... Oh. Okay. Let's bring back Flage.
Yeah, okay.
It looks like that might win the game.
Yeah.
Here, I can play this... Maybe I'll play the SGL now.
Wait, if you want to play the SGO, you have to play them all, right?
No, I just play Mox.
Oh, right. Okay, you can play that.
I should save all of them for cutters? Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, or Narset.
I'm just wondering if I'm getting close to the point where we don't have Narset in our deck.
Oh, right.
We're getting to the point where I might want to cycle the SGL. But I guess I don't really want to do that yet. Okay, let's play this. Does it have a card that has prowess in it? No. It has a card that makes cards with prowess in it.
Cori-Steel Cutter has prowess on it.
Well, I mean, certainly Flage will defeat Guide of Souls in the heads up.
Yeah. Yeah, if only there was a card that told us that tokens weren't cards.
Wow. We kind of got him by not playing our cards for so long.
That's true. something twofer.
Okay, let's exile their Flage, shall we?
Okay, that seems good.
And then I have some interest maybe in bouncing Guide of Souls, but I think we probably just don't do it till their turn.
Okay. That makes some sense. Is this card advantage? Yeah, I think so.
My deck has some sorceries. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess if I can play almost anything off this stuff. Maybe there's no reason to wait.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, fine. Okay, we did draw sorcery. Ragavan might be a reason to wait. I'm not sure that it is, honestly. I think I might rather get the 3/4 guide to play more than I'd rather get Ragavan to play. Sorry. So, Marcy, your plan is... Oh, to surveil Flage into the bin main phase? I see. I guess that works. I'm a little scared of the Guide of Souls. Like, I don't know. They might be able to get my Flage somehow. I guess maybe some of the ways they get my Flage are like things that I could then repeal. Like something like Static Prison.
If you dash Ragavan with Arena of Glory mana, does it gain haste?
Wrath of the Skies for 2, you say? Okay, so that will destroy all of my permanents. I mean, I guess it's a little weird. So here's one thing we could do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right. We could surveil and exile their graveyard, but that's kind of deranged.
I want to draw a card, but
Yeah. Okay, I also want to draw a card.
okay.
Glad we discussed.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, Cleveland?
How was it? If you just came from there.
Oh, it was pretty nice this time of year, you know?
Huh. Nice.
Okay, so we now have 4 cards in the bin. We gotta get 1 in the bin to reflage. I guess that will not likely be difficult, huh?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Can we, like, do it all?
I mean, yes.
Steel Cutter, Amber, Opal.
I'm just not sure we should do it all.
Oh. You want to just go, like...
Wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. So if we do it all... Can we equip?
Okay, so we play Steel Cutter, we play Amber, we play Opal.
Huh? Then we repeal
Tap
cost 0.
Opal, repeal. I think no.
Yeah, I guess basically it's just these 2 pay for Cutter and then we have 5 lands is the short of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so given that we can't do that...
Well, right, we might draw a land or a Mox, but...
Yeah.
But
given
I don't know, the Monk's gonna be kind of big.
I mean, we maybe should do it anyway, mostly because it's the only way to both trigger Cori-Steel Cutter and get back Flage this turn.
Yeah, I want to do it all. Doing it all seems good to me.
I mean, we could maybe only do... I guess we could not... Maybe we should hold repeal. That seems good.
Ooh, oh. Okay, you can hold repeal.
I want to hold repeal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-mm. Oh, I can't hold repeal. You're right. All right, no worries. I also won't do that then.
You can hold them... Oh, no, you can't do that either.
There's a lot of things I can't do. All right, let's bounce Mox Opal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right because this is very good.
Yeah.
And now I can equip.
A card with prowess.
They're dead. Right now. I like how dead they are.
How are they dead?
I'm going to equip Cori-Steel Cutter.
Okay, and then not attack with your monk.
Oh, wait. I see. You're right.
Someday Andrew will realize that.
I may never realize it. In that case, I guess I just don't want to equip.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep this in hand.
Okay, I'd rather keep it in hand too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew's monks just have haste. Surprising that he 2-4'd the RC if his monks all had just naturally had haste.
Yeah, at the RC, they had Vigilance, unfortunately.
Well, vigilance is honestly, I'd rather all my monks have vigilance than all my monks have haste, given that they have haste most of the time anyway.
Yeah. All right, so I don't mind how that played out.
They had Soul Shift 2. Soul Shift 2 is not a very good mechanic for them to have. I feel like you should have put some more spirits in your deck if all your monks had Soul Shift 2.
All right, I'm submitting.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, my Equilibrium of targeting other creatures is one of my best abilities, if I'm being honest. That's why I never passed Equilibrium Adept.
Wow, I do think it would be funnier if the monks just were crystalline giants.
Wait, that's a kind of nice design. So the card you're describing is Crystalline Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
It makes monks and it gives them a random ability.
Yeah.
From
And you have to, when you have many, you have to resolve them each. Like.
Well, wait, sorry. Wait, what do you mean?
Like, imagine you have 3 monks.
Each
go
no,
to
wait,
combat.
they're not all. I think when they're made, they get one random.
No.
They don't
no.
continue to accumulate.
No, they get the
random
ability of Crystalline Giant at the beginning of each combat. Are you allowed to use crystallinegiant.com in Comp REL? Important question.
I think just yes.
Okay, nice.
I want to keep this, by the way. It's not great.
Okay.
It's like a little bad. Maybe I should mulligan, honestly. He seems kind of horrible.
Okay, I want a mulligan.
Yeah. Let's mulligan.
Crystallinegiant.com is...
Okay, this hand is massively better.
Yes. Tuck second Emery.
Yeah.
It's really important if you're ever going to play with Crystalline Giant that you know about the existence of crystallinegiant.com.
Well, Fair Neoform I think is bad. This deck I think is bad, but it might be fixable.
I would definitely vote Scam on this deck at the moment.
Oh, I would vote Scam as well. It's more that I see something good in it. It's not there yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we do 0-drop Emery, the problem with that is that something bad could happen to our Emery. You know?
Land go?
I mean, I kind of want to play land go.
Land go seems good to me.
Yeah. Yes, basically, the thing about this deck is I think a lot of the slots could maybe change.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It was coached expertly and it was still bad. Thank you for making our case for us, Azax. Thundering Falls, I guess?
Sure.
Okay, so let's go next turn. So next turn we can go Steel Cutter, Mox, Mishra's Bauble, cast Emery. But I guess then maybe I don't need second Emery.
Yeah. I mean, you could also portable hold Arajani if you're afraid, but I think I want to play Emery.
Yeah, I mean the question is, do I want second Emery then? And the answer is kind of.
It might be good.
Like, I know it's weird to top the second legend. It's just that, like, it sort of feels to me like if the Emery lives, we're kind of in a good spot, and if it dies, I might want second Emery.
Yeah. Okay, I want to keep it.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's right, but I want to keep it too.
It's a little weird.
It might be bad. Maybe.
Nice.
One of the things I think is kind of funny about Cori-Steel Cutter is it's one of the cards in the history of Magic that most punishes missequencing.
Oh, that's definitely true.
I mean, this is like okay. There's nothing like wrong with it, but it just
Yeah.
is kind of funny. And I guess I'll attack with the monk. If they want to chump block to Bajani, that seems fine. And I guess I'll attack first.
Yeah.
You think it's fine, right?
I do. No, the one of it. Okay, the thing about Neoform is that when your weird one-ofs are green cards, it's just fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It is definitely true that you can kind of play arbitrary weird one-ofs that are green. Okay, I want to play Emery.
Yeah.
And we can probably crack Mishra as well.
Yeah. I guess I'm worried about the Emery just dying to a Johnny, but I guess they need some pretty specific things.
Maybe we shouldn't have attacked.
I'm just wondering, maybe once they flipped, we were supposed to just portable hold their Planeswalker, but...
Yeah, well, in that case, we shouldn't have attacked, though. I definitely wanted to play Emery.
Okay.
I think maybe attacking was bad. Well, I didn't want to... Okay, I definitely didn't want to portable hold. I wanted to play Emery this turn. But given that that's true, I shouldn't have attacked. The attack is too bad. If they have a red creature, it's too punishing. I mean, they don't have that many of those, but it's just the worst thing ever if they do. So.
Oh, God.
don't this like have less of them now? But yeah, okay, the attack is too bad. I agree. I admit the attack is too bad. I don't know. Okay, I can also crack this.
Yeah.
Definitely I shouldn't have attacked, sorry. I think we'd kind of be crushing it if I hadn't done that, but... Okay, that's very good. Let's play this.
Yeah. So can we kill a Johnny without portable holding it?
I think maybe yes. They have 4 toughness, so it's effectively 7. So this will go to...
Because we'll equip to this monk, and it'll have trample. And the other monk will be a 2/2 trample. So we play Shadow Spear, equip.
Well, wait, hold on. I think we'd play Emery. Wait a second. Okay, I want to Emery, Shadow Spear, no equips in both into Johnny. And see how they block.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
In fact... Yeah. I mean, in fact, there's even some advanced lines. Advanced lines are maybe bad, though. The advanced lines involve moving Cutter to the Emery, but...
Yeah.
Okay, they're maybe too bad. Okay, I'm just gonna do this then.
Okay.
But I think I want to make them trade. I think that's good. Maybe it's bad. Maybe it's better just attack them for a bunch of damage. Like maybe I should just play the portable hole on the Johnny and wait, I can hold on. I have to kill the cat and this is wait, I can kill the Johnny. I can portable hole the cat. Then I have 6 power.
But
attack a Johnny.
Only some of it has trample.
Oh right. And I could buy a 5 power and they have 4 toughness. Okay, let's kill a Johnny with this.
Okay.
No, all the fancy plays are bad. Let's kill Johnny. We might be winning though. I'm not sure that we're winning, but I sort of think we are. We are.
Big Norton, thank you for your service.
Basically, like, the constructing looks like it will be severe in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Marcy, you really shouldn't say a Johnald. A Johnald is too weird for me. I'm not ready for a Johnald.
Wow, monk class is so nice.
I understand they have 4 cards in hand. I understand all of those things. I guess Wrath of Skies would be quite bad. But
this is also a block of I have Wrath of the Skies type.
Well, I mean, I sort of don't think we had any other lines.
Yeah.
No, what they just do is very consistent. They get a leftover energy from the Galvanic they use on the Wrath of the Skies, so like they still get to destroy everything. It's totally savage. We're definitely dead. Okay, I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, so this deck, as constructed, is bad. But it might be good. I think it needs to be built quite differently.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really sure any of these cards should be in the deck. Which is kind of a lot of cards.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to play Iteration, I think. Because it's another card that heavily abuses 0 drops and works extremely well with Cori-Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
Like, I might want to try a kind of Murktide-inspired Ragavan Iteration build.
Yeah.
Although, I admit I have not fully thought through the implications of my Mox Ambers will tap for red sometimes. I kind of think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it might not be fine. I mean, as far as I can tell, Tamio is just bad in this deck.
Yeah, Tamio kind of looked terrible. It just never did
It did nothing.
Yeah.
Like...
I like how Attila came running when you mentioned Murktide.
Yeah, he's the Murktide of my house. Well, the problem is that I don't want to play this well. I kind of think that's not the problem. I think the problem is just like, this deck does not want to pay 2 mana to draw a card ever, is kind of the problem. The problem is like, the card Cori-Steel Cutter is greatly anti-synergistic with paying 2 mana to draw a card. Yeah, there could be less of these too. That's all well and good, but like, I am not pleased with this card in this deck. It seems quite bad to me. I don't want to use any of part of it. Like, I get that it's a good Magic card, but it doesn't do anything I want to do. But I don't know. I'm very worried that going down this path with this deck, like, the problem is, the whole kind of premise of this deck is that the other Prowess deck, the straight blue red Prowess deck, has to play like kind of garbagey 0 drops. Is how I describe it. And what I like about this deck is that you get to play good 0 drops like Mox Opal and Mishra's Bauble instead of garbage 0 drops like, you know.
Well, they're playing Mishra's Bauble, right?
Oh, maybe.
They're definitely playing Mishra's Bauble,
but yeah. But I think like, I'm just worried that the road we're going down leads to building that deck.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I do want to try. But, yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. That'll do it for this one.
Agreed.
Let's raid Harrian because he's 30 years old today and drunk today.
Okay, that's fine.
According to the title of his stream.
I have not tried regular Affinity, nor will I.
Nice.
I couldn't believe it less.
You've tried it a lot, just, you know, in old formats.
Yeah, I don't believe that its problems are fixed.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to let us know in the comments below what cards you think would fix this deck. What your suggestions are. And if you think this was a truth or a scam, maybe you're going to vote truth. We'll be back, I guess, next week.
Yeah, so we'll be back Monday of next week.
With
something.
With something!
We might play more Modern, we might do something else. We'll see how we feel.
You don't know, we don't know, nobody knows. Anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, enjoy Harrian's birthday stream. If you're watching on YouTube, you know, comment as I just said. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and System Magic out!